Hi, I'm Stephanie from FlipYourFlap.com, and today I'm going to be showing you a review of a real, authentic Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM Damier Ebene versus a very good fake. So just recently we were able to have the fortunate yet unfortunate event happen where we did receive a Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM that was a fake. This fake is quite good, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the differences between the two so that you don't make the mistake in purchasing one yourself. So, behind me here I have both bags. They're astonishingly alike. So, like I said, there are going to be very few things that really separate the bags, but if you know what to look for, you won't be purchasing a fake. First of all, you'll notice the difference in the dust covers. The Louis Vuitton on this one is very small, and the Louis Vuitton on this one is very large, thick. And in addition, the actual, the dust bag itself is actually made of nicer material. The threading on this is coming off. It feels very cheap, maybe a couple dollars to make, whereas they maybe spend a couple extra dollars on this real Louis Vuitton one. So again, this bag is not authentic, and this is the authentic one. So, just to show you very quickly here, both bags really do look identical. Typically what you do when you'd like to see if a Damier Ebene Neverfull is authentic is you do count the squares. But if you count the squares in between, they're the exact same. And as a matter of fact, they're in the exact same places, as you can see here. All of the hardware on this fake is stamped with Louis Vuitton, as you can see right in there. Perfect. And you can see that in all of the hardware, it does have Louis Vuitton stamped on it, which is typically an indicator that the bag is authentic. However, for this particular one, it's not the case. So again, with this particular print, every single thing should match. Everything should be identical. So on the front, that is the case. On the back, they are identical. Now let's take a look at the bottom. The bottom of this bag has two Louis Vuitton squares right in the middle of it. The bottom of this bag has a total of 4. One at the top, one at the bottom, one at the top, one at the bottom. Showing you that these are not identical. This one is the counterfeit bag. In addition to that, I'm just going to show you the very inside here. Both bags are a red, however, this one does look a little bit blood orange. But part of the reason why it does look blood orange is because I'm comparing it to the real one, so I can see the difference in the reds. And hopefully the camera can capture that. Additionally, if you look here, you'll see the Louis Vuitton stamp that's right here. This is kind of in the leather, embossed in the leather, whereas this one is kind of stamped on, as you can see. So it sort of looks like it's made to be, but they're obviously different. Also, taking a look at the actual zipper compartment, this is a very faded print. This print stands out. So even if this bag was old, which this bag is actually relatively new, it still would not completely fade to this print. One thing that also really showed me that this bag was counterfeit is if you look here, this is the date code by Louis Vuitton here. As you can see, it's a piece of leather and stamped into it is the date code. On this particular bag, it also has that, but this is a fake piece of leather, and the date code is stamped in with some sort of red. That's not the case with a real authentic bag. Another thing is that in a Louis Vuitton bag, typically there will be this little flap here, made in the USA. This one specifically is made in the U.S. Occasionally it'll say France, other countries of imported material. And this bag does not even have that on it. If you just take a look at the stitching, too. You'll see that there's a lot of things that make the stitching imperfect. And if you take a look at the stitching, it's a dark, deep red. You could almost take a toothpick and kind of pick it out here. Whereas this is so very finely stitched into the bag. Other than that, I mean, this bag is, like I said, astonishingly an amazing replica bag. But if you really take a look at it, the best way to do it is to authenticate it using sites such as the Purse Forum. The ladies on there will be happy to help you. In addition to that, asking a friend of yours that has an authentic bag would be great if you're deciding to purchase secondhand online. So I hope this saves you ladies a lot of trouble, and we're absolutely returning this one back to the original seller, so that one will not be for sale. However, you can buy authentic Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and other designer purses at FlipYourFlap.com. Thanks for watching.